Cole, I loved you from the beginning. And then, I chose this path myself. I had no other choice. Laura, I have a way to make everything belong to us. Mila will not get one penny.
He is trying to build his career. And the love between us is sincere. I don't need your money.
This slap is to remind you. You are just a foolish, poor girl.
I didn't know you had a traffic accident. I just found out earlier.
In Mr. Cole's will, there is no one named Mila.
I will give you more money. Now the amount is $2 million. Leave Donald now.
Why did I faint? I remember Miss Arya stopped me from leaving.
You are the one who harmed Arya. Arya passed away. You are the culprit.
Episode 16, The Dark Day.
Mila. Why did Arya end up like this? I must call the police.
Mrs. Jane. I don't know anything at all. Miss Arya asked me to come here. She wanted me to leave Mr. Donald. But I refused. She didn't let me leave. I accidentally pushed her down. Then I felt like someone made me faint. When I woke up, I saw Miss Arya like this. I didn't do anything to Miss Arya. I have a feeling that, while I was unconscious, something happened.
I don't believe you, Mila. You are the culprit. When this happened, only you and Arya were here. If it wasn't you, then who was it? Hello? Please come here immediately. Something has happened here. Someone passed away. And the culprit is here.
Mrs. Jane. I'm not the culprit.
If not you, then who? Mila. You are a cruel girl. You harmed Arya. You must pay for what you have done.
Miss Mila. I am Leo. I am the chief of police in this city. I received a report that Miss Arya has passed away, and you are the prime suspect.
Mr. Leo. She is the culprit. You must arrest her.
Mrs. Jane. We will investigate. Miss Mila. Please come with us to the police station. We need to take your statement. And you too, Mrs. Jane. You are a witness to the timeline. You also need to give a statement.
I know.
Mr. Lawyer! What do you mean? I don't understand.
Me too.
Mrs. Prue. Miss Laura. Mr. Cole didn't leave all his assets to someone named Mila. To be exact. At first, he intended to do so. But after discussing it with me, he changed his mind. He made another decision.
I have thought carefully. If I give Mila all the assets, that would not be fair to them. Especially when I still have a son. He is a kind young man. But he is in a coma. He is Edwin. I decided. What happens to my assets will be decided by Edwin. When he wakes up, whoever Edwin chooses to give the assets to, that person will receive them. If Edwin chooses to give them to Laura and Prue, then they will receive those assets.
Are you telling the truth?
That's right, Mrs. Prue. Mr. Cole let Mr. Edwin decide. But because Mr. Edwin is still in a coma, we must wait until he wakes up.
Oh my God! It can't be. I misunderstood Cole. What he said at that time.
Prue! Please listen to my explanation. Everything is not as you think.
Mom! What's wrong?
Laura! I made a mistake. I misunderstood Cole.
Mom. Don't be sad anymore. What has happened has happened. We can't change it.
Cole still thought about us. Edwin is my son. Of course, when he wakes up, he will choose to give Cole's assets to us. And yet I misunderstood Cole. Oh my God! I made a terrible mistake.
Mom! All of this is also because of Dad. At first, he wanted to leave the assets to Mila. So you developed hatred.
Laura. Cole certainly can't survive. Cole's disappearance will surely make people talk.
Mom! Then what should we do?
I will announce to everyone that Cole passed away from a serious illness. We will accept that Cole left us because of illness.
Hello? What did you say? Is that true?
Laura. What's wrong?
Mom! Something bad has happened. Miss Arya has passed away.
What are you saying? How could she have died?
Mom! Mila is the culprit. She did it.
Really?
Mila,
Mr. Donald.
the police called me. So I came here. Mila, how did things turn out like this?
Mr. Donald. I don't know. I don't know why things happened like this. I truly don't know.
Mila. Calm down. Please tell me everything. I will find a way to help you.
Mr. Donald. This is what happened. I don't understand why I fainted. And then I woke up afterward. But Miss Arya was no longer alive. After that, Mrs. Jane appeared. Then she called the police.
Miss Mila,
Mr. Leo.
we are investigating this matter. And the situation is completely unfavorable for you.
What are you saying?
We have learned that earlier. You and Miss Arya had a conflict. You were even slapped by Miss Arya. Therefore, your motive is the most suspect. You have a sufficient motive to harm Miss Arya.
Mr. Leo. Mila is not that kind of person. She would never harm anyone. There are cameras in my house. Please check the cameras.
Mr. Donald, the cameras in your house have been broken for 1 week.
What?
When we checked, they had been broken for a week. Therefore, what happened in the hallway was not recorded.
Oh my God. Why is everything such a coincidence?
Mr. Donald, we will continue the investigation. But the situation is unfavorable for Miss Mila. If it is truly proven that Miss Mila is the culprit, then she will be severely sentenced.
I'm not the culprit. Please believe me.
Mila. I will meet Emmy and ask her for help. Having another person think about this will be better. I will help you. You are completely innocent. You are not the culprit.
I know, Mr. Donald.
Emmy. That is what happened. I don't understand it. Who is the culprit? Why would that person want to frame Mila?
Donald. Mila was too careless. She didn't tell me about meeting Miss Arya. Maybe she thought she could solve it herself.
Emmy. We must save Mila. She must have been framed.
Donald. Think about it. Who benefits from this? If Miss Arya is gone, and Mila is in prison, then who benefits?
Could it be Laura? She always wanted to harm Mila.
But Arya was her ally. Laura couldn't have done this.
If it wasn't Laura, then who was it?
Tommy. You called me and my mom here. Do you want something?
Miss Laura. Thank you for the money the other day. That money helped me pay my expenses. But I already spent it. So I wanted to meet you. I want more money.
Are you crazy, Tommy? Do you think we are a gold mine? You think you can just come and take money?
Why not, Miss Laura? Because I know Mrs. Prue's secret.
Hey, Tommy. You should watch your words. I have no secrets at all. Don't slander me.
Really? Then what is this, Mrs. Prue? Please take a look.
Oh my God! This is...
Mrs. Prue. I am an idle man. And I know you have money. So I often pass by your house to see if there was anything. That day, you and your husband went up the mountain. I followed you, and I stood on the opposite side of the mountain. I kept my camera recording the whole time, and it was not a waste of waiting. I recorded the moment you pushed Mr. Cole off the mountain.
Tommy! You
are my gold mine now.
Arya. Your end is your fate. Because you were too foolish. And Mila. I must eliminate you as well. Kill two birds with one stone. I can destroy both Arya and Mila. This is good.